Hello, welcome to the fourth Pog Cup 2023 qualifying showcase.
Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today we have a shorter stream than usual, not 8 but 4 players, but 4 amazing players. You can see their names on the screen. There's Gunter from France, Jesper from Sweden, Richard Wolf the Sixth from Colombia, and the last but not least, Tony from Switzerland. We had an amazing stream yesterday with some high-scoring games, Mark being the first who scored over 3 games in qualifiers over 700k. We have 20 players with the scores, 17 of them with over 500k average, so their level of play is amazing, and we are hoping for more high-scoring games today.
Well, technically we have 2 minutes left, but let's move on to the play fields scene. Here we have it. I believe you are ready to start the first verification. So let's see if Gunter is already here.
Is the fellow Frenchman here? Can you hear us, mate? Okay, we can see Jesper is in the chat. Jesper comes to be verified as a second player.
Hello.
So maybe Jesper, if you are ready, maybe we can start with your verification. If you want, you can wait for your turn. It's up to you. Gunter is not yet live, so we are waiting for him. He wrote me on Discord a few minutes ago that he's preparing. He will be live on stream. So yeah, we have to wait for a moment. But Jesper's no, it's 1830, the first player. Jesper, you were supposed to be verified as second around 1835, but when Gunter is not live and you are ready, you can go live and we can verify you as a first player if you want. Then you can. Okay, if you want to take a few more minutes, it's totally fine. We can run the qualification.
Well, I think
according
the
to schedule.
later I put in the stream starts in fits very well the situation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it?
It seems to be right. Yeah, I know. What would be a Tetris tournament without some delays, without some technical issues? Such things.
Issues? What is it? What are they?
You don't know. You've ever heard of any, but I've experienced a lot of recently, to be honest.
Right. So while waiting for players, I put some links in the chat. This is the link to the tournament Discord. If you want to join the tournament, please join the Discord and let us know. You'll be in. There is no limit of participants.
And the qualifiers closes on February 18th, so you have still plenty of time to qualify.
If for some reason you don't see the full qualifying score list is on the stream, you can use this link to watch it in full as well. And we have a Maturino prize pool in this tournament, currently at $555.55. If you want to contribute, please follow this link I just put in the chat.
Mm-hmm. And the prize pool will be divided to the top 8 players. Currently, we have... Adam, is it possible to make your mic a little bit louder? Jidach asks in the chat.
Yes, sure. It will be possible. Let's do it. I hope it's gonna be better now. Hello, Jidach.
Is it better, Jidach? Oh, and and we have our fellow commentator from Finland, the one and only General Motors Aki Demos with us. Hello, my friend.
Ah, hello, Raffle. Are we
Hello.
live yet? Hello. Hello, Adam. How you doing? Are you streaming already?
Yes, we're streaming.
We're streaming,
That's
but we are but we have nothing to stream yet because our players are not live. So we are waiting for the players, but we see that Gunter says hello in the chat, so he should be live. Okay, and he is live, so we will proceed with the verification. Gunter announced us that he will use Fractal Spal ROM, which is totally fine for the qualification. So Gunter, show us for the first your show us your controller to get to the camera. Can you hear us, Gunter? We would like to see your controller. Okay, the controller looks fine. So we can start with your verification game. It would be level 3 and put please first 3 S pieces flat to the right. Level, what did I say? Level 2 or level 3? I'm not.
Level
Okay,
3.
let's go for level 3 and 3 S pieces flat to the right. Then the other pieces don't matter. Score 5,000 points and we will give you the authorization word. 3 S pieces flat to the right on level 3.
On top of each other?
It would be nice. Some digging action.
That's a very good move.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is something I'm going to use in my coaching. So always start all games by putting all your first three S pieces to the right. And start by a nice dig.
Yeah.
And then put 3 C pieces to the left.
Oh, and he gets the Z piece. What is he doing? He's waiting for those S's. No S for him. Oh my god. He gets an S route. No, the RNG can't be so cruel. No S pieces. Oh, there is the first S. The second one as well. And one more S for Gunther. We'll do it. Okay. There it is.
Why not four long pieces vertical on the left on 18 start?
Gunther, but you scored only 172 points, so unfortunately you are disqualified from the tournament. No, okay, Gunther.
I think it's easier if you would just put the first 5 pieces in the left side or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Gunther, go for level 7, make a left way Tetris, and then I give you an authorization word. Level is, and you will get the authorization word.
Hello, Cobra.
Hello, Cobra. Hello, Frantic Thumb. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah,
Hello,
Gunther is going for his left well Tetris. And we see that Jesper is already live. So, Adam, take the honors of verifying Jesper if you want. Or maybe...
What's going on? Is his camera frozen or?
Jesper's camera?
Yes.
Or maybe he's so not moving not moving much.
I hope he's not dead.
No, he's playing. Okay, Gunther, your authorization word is in the chat.
Hello, Richard. Yes, you need to keep the timer on your stream because we don't start simultaneously.
Yeah, and Gunther, we would like to see a timer on your screen as well.
Jesper, if you're ready to go, we can start.
And qual mode on also, Jesper, please.
Yeah, would you please put the qual mode on?
Also, hello, Richard. Hello again, Adam and Rafa. I came to my computer.
Okay, Gunther, your verification is successful. You put your timer 120 minutes, level 18 or 19 are allowed. 3 best scores count as an average as your qualifying result. Good luck and have fun.
Have a tolerable time.
Tega, it doesn't really matter if it's handcam or facecam. If you want, you can use input display, but you don't really need to. And Frantic Thumb says crotch cam or riot, so I guess you have no choice.
Yeah.
Crotch cam or riot.
Alright.
Yeah, we don't want to see your face. We only want to see your crotch.
Okay, I think Gunther is setting up his timer.
Alright, yes, but everything's fine. According to the chat, Aki loves Swedish boys. Aki, how dare you? Sweden sucks!
Oh, this is not
Alright.
true.
And this
What?
we had a crotch
What?
camera for a moment.
What?
Yeah.
What? Okay, I see the controller is right. So now...
I do have a short shirt that says I love Swedish boys, but I didn't buy it. I was forced to wear it.
Please
Okay.
start a game on level 13 and score a 2 off-ground center world Tetris.
Yeah.
Okay, Gunther finally found his timer, so he is ready to start his qualifier.
All right. Good luck, Günther.
No crotch cam. What a pity.
Okay, and Jesper is starting with level 13. 2 off the ground Tetris, yes, if I understood correctly.
Yes, 2 of the ground center world Tetris.
And his Tetris ready.
Alright, thank you very much. Now Rafa will give you an off-road in the chat.
And there it is. Is it only on my end, or is Jesper stream a little bit,
Yeah,
low?
it happens to
Okay.
me as well. Yes, Gunther, sure.
Okay, and we see Richard in the chat. Sorry, not only in the chat but also on his stream. Maybe Aki wants to do some honors and think about a game. Richard has to play, but I will start with the. I will start with the basics. So, Richard, can you please show your controller to the camera? There is a regular.
Yes, Tegan, the same as the whole Sweden.
Okay. Sorry. Richard, your controller is okay. Show us that your scoreboard is reset, and then Aki says you what to do with your verification game.
Hello, Tony.
Yeah.
Hello, Tony.
So, first 2 Smash Boys to the left and.
But what level? Start.
And on level 6.
2 first Smash Boys to the right.
And then score how many points? 5,000 points. And then top out.
And then you will get an output from me.
That's simple enough. And I wish huge Smash Boy trout also. I think 3 is just a bit too much to get of AP. So you can get
Okay, Jesper, your verification is over. Please feel free to start your qualifying run whenever you want. The qualifying is average of 3 best scores. You can take as many breaks as you wish, but you can't stop the timer unless anything happens that requires.
Okay, and Richard got his second Smash Boy, so now all he needs is 5k points, and then he will be fine.
Yes, but unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it's something on your end, because I don't drop frames, everything's good on my side, and when your stream was like lagging a bit, the older one I have here was perfectly fine. Gante, you don't have to qual on 18, you can qual on 19 as well.
Yeah,
so there are 2 levels. There are 2 levels for choice in the quals. Tournament bracket games are only level 18, so you don't have a choice. Here you have. I don't think you expected this kind of a choice, but
this is good enough for Richard. He got 5,000 points.
Yeah, and Richard, your authorization word is in the chat.
Pagoda. That is the place of Richard's residence, I believe. Yes. Wait, did he write that?
Yes, Tega, please feel free to start the timer whenever you want.
What?
Oh, he messed up, but I mean, you wrote the first 2 letters of that, so you can decide if it's okay or not.
Okay, Richard, it's okay. You can start your qualifier. We allow you to play level 18 or 19, 120 minutes, and 3 best scores counts as an average to your qualification result.
You just wrote boo.
Boo.
You weren't happy with the game, so you wrote boo. That's fine. Oh, you weren't happy with the commentators. It's fine. Completely fine.
We are used to it, Aki, that people are not fine.
Yeah, but fortunately Sweden sucks more than us.
So, I mean, especially yesterday, people weren't happy about me. I was commentating in unfriendlies, and I heard I was being too unfriendly in the unfriendlies. So.
But you were very friendly in our stream as you came for a moment. for a longer moment, I would say. You
I
only
was,
wanted to say
yeah.
you only wanted to say hello, but you stayed a little bit longer than expected.
I was over an hour, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I need an hour to say hello. Takes time.
But you know,
Aki,
there
do
was
you
so
see
much.
now what I have to go through and saying hello every single time?
Yeah. It's really hard. Jesper already started his call.
And we have Tony in the stream. So Adam, please
Yes,
do the
I'm
honors of
just waiting
verification.
for him to finish
Mm.
his warm-up because I
Mhm.
see he plays level 19 and you don't interrupt a player playing
Okay.
level 19. Can't do
Okay,
that.
sorry.
If he plays 18, you can always interrupt
Yes,
him.
yes, yes. But this,
Yeah.
Okay, Richard booked his first score, 35,580.
Nice Richard and the lead of these three players.
okay, Tony. I guess this means you want to start. So
Oh.
then, please reset your scoreboard. Okay, this is the original cartridge. Then I saw the controller is fine, so we have this already done. So now please start a game on level 16 and get a Tetris on column 4. Hello Leo, the qualifying is open till February the 18th. If you wanna join, here is the link to the Discord with all the instructions in there. If you wanna join in, just let us know and we'll add you to the qualifying list.
Richard finally gets a Tetris after being on a huge dig.
Yeah, and we have Gunther finally playing his first game after the warm-up on level 18 on B mode. And we have Tony, who is looking for his Tetris on column 4, yes, if I understood it correctly, Adam?
Yes, it looks like we have a decent chance for another not RNG cost verification game failure. Oh, it's happening! It's happening!
So
No, he's building for column 4. No, I thought he might build so high.
Jesper already with a barely tolerable pace here at 90 lines, going for a dirty Tetris. Misdrops the square. Has to burn with J. And has an easily solvable. Oh, the S piece was not the best.
Okay, Richard books his second score, 108,680.
Mhm. Richard increases his lead.
Okay, Tony, that's
And-
enough. And he resets, so he can't put the author in. Never mind. You try once again.
The RNG doesn't play with the guys today, but hopefully only in those verifications game. Hopefully in the real qualifications it will be better.
But I mean, we don't want 2-hour verifications.
No, that's for sure. Okay, we have Jesper with a decent pace.
Tony, it's enough. That's enough. Just the author, please.
Oh, but he's about to get his PB. GG's on PB, Tony. Jesper can get still, well, one more Tetris now before 19.
Okay, I'm writing the word for Tony.
Oh, getting the best possible pieces, a square burst. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh no, Jesper is gonna top out here immediately, 537. But, first game, got the kill screen.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate pieces before kill screen. I have to say that was tolerably bad. Tony is grappling with a massive deck. Oh, poor Tony. But it's over now.
Oh, Jesper is going very dangerously.
Tony, thank you very much. Your verification has been successful. Please feel free to start the timer and therefore the qualifying run whenever you want.
Nice mark, Tommy. Nice mark. Okay, and Richard with 47, 120.
And good dig there by Gunter. He just wants to play this first game through. Not the best of paces here. Can get a 400k transition.
Yeah, it's maybe not the ideal pace, but sometimes it's good to to build your self-confidence and survive some of those nasty paces. So
you can always lose your self-confidence.
Yeah, that's always the risk. That's for true, for sure.
Gunter not getting the long bar, has to go for a few flat burns there. 305 can get 3 more Tetrises. Has 2 burns left for 3 more. Has to take a double now. Can still get 2 with no burns, but gets 1 and gets pieces to get himself Tetris ready. Hits the Tetris pretty quickly and transitions with 377, and it's probably gonna be done here. Score was the only thing he could have gotten left, and 378 first score for Gunter. And Richard here is starting a game of 18. And very wisely, our Swedish guy makes a delayed wits on POW.
And sorry if I interrupted you, but Tony scored another PB, 16k in his first game.
All right. GG's, Tony. We're very happy for you. I'm expecting a lot of PBs today.
Me too.
And I don't.
It's a PB machine.
Okay, and Jesper books his second score, 216, 980.
Richard getting used to the level 18 speed.
If I see correctly, his PB in PAL is 438, yes? So
yeah, I don't know about that, probably. Oh yeah, there you can see the PBs there, but they're so small I can't see shit with my poor eyesight.
Yeah, but I don't know which level start it was, but it would be nice if Richard would be able to beat his PB today.
Yeah. I don't think Richard is that seasoned of a power player. He plays NTSC mostly.
But it's always nice to see players making some, changes, playing some other games as well. Like, I'm not playing PAL, but okay, there's a tournament. I will take my shot. So yeah, it's always nice to see such things.
Yeah, it's good experience, no matter what. And that's you got to start, somewhere. So.
And Richard is very busy as a restreamer. He does a lot of restreams, so he is a great guide in the Tetris community. So it's also nice to see him playing actually. So not only streaming, but playing as well is very good. Okay, we have the Frenchman with quite tolerable pace, a little bit better pace than the previous game. Oh, but what was that? The long bar to the right? I'm not sure if he wanted to do this.
Ready for a slightly dirty Tetris on the right side. Jesper resetted his 537, but he
he-
wanted to have his 216. So
Okay,
believe
so
he
sorry, I have
likes
to
that score
remove.
more.
I have to remove the score then from the verification from the qualification scoreboard. I didn't see it that he was resetting this game. Maybe I'm a little bit blind today. But thank you, Aki, for being so awake. 69,
Yeah, I just noticed that.
690, 69, 540 for Richard. So he improves slightly his average.
Bad situation here for Jesper. Oh, he tried to tuck that C and he hanged it but gets the bar over. That's just very nicely timed spin of the long bar and then fully charged dash.
And Richard says in the chat that PB is from 15 start and got to LATAM PAL finals somehow. Oh, nice experience.
Oh. LATAM PAL finals. That's,
sounds nice.
That sounds nice. It's nice that they play PAL and wow, Jesper going really crazy with that dirty Tetris there.
Cobra, this is the Pog Cup, a Paldas only tournament and a self-proclaimed unofficial Paldas World Championship. If you wanna join in, please join this Discord and just let us know that you want to participate. We'll add you to the qualifying list.
Terrible Z piece there for Tony. Didn't really have anywhere to put it.
Yes,
Tony had a pretty good pace there.
Yes, it's Paldas only.
Yeah. Swedish filth. Yeah, that's right, Lucy. I saw some Swedish filth. That was nice filth, Jesper.
Okay, and Jesper is adjusting for level 19, I suppose.
He has a double lombar dependency just before, and obviously the game will throw him. Because that's how it's gonna be. Oh god, this is so terrifying. Is he gonna go for the tuck? He goes for the tuck. Oh wow. And now
this looks terrible.
He needs, yeah, it's terrible. He really needs specific pieces. I don't know, can he survive this on 19? Gets the T-spin, however. Very nice T-spin there on. Nice dash control by Jesper there, but just too hot. And it looked a moment like he was about to switch to rolling, and then he was, oh yeah, I can't cheat. Oh no.
Okay, but he books this score, so he didn't like 537, but he likes 527.
I mean, Jesper, I would say like Jesper is one of those top players. He could, go to top 3 quite easily.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm expecting some 600k games at least from Victor today. Okay, we see Tony with some nice game developing.
Yeah, Copra, it's pretty normal. Plus, PAL 19 is totally different to NTSC 19.
And it's very, very difficult, especially when you play with us. Maybe not that much of difficult, Adam might argue with that, but you have to train a lot in order to
yeah, you have to train a lot. But I don't think the difference between 18 NTSC and PAL 18 it's not that much more difficult, I would say, playing PAL 18.
Yeah, PAL is a little bit more slippery, I would say.
Yeah, it is, but again, the dash is better and the dash charger is better, and it's a bit faster though, but I don't think after playing it for a while, after playing only NTSC, I think it's just...
If you're fine
completely fine
with an NTSC 19, so then, okay, we have that score from Tony, 394. 449. Yeah, if you play a lot of NTSC and used to level 19 speed of NTSC, then PAL is a little bit slower. PAL 18 is a little bit slower, so you should manage it very easily.
So we have a perfect start. Wait, is he still trying to go perfect now? I was looking at Jesper there. He's going crazy with this filth. Filthy Tetrises.
And we have also a nice game developing on board number 1, Gunther.
Yeah. And Richard with 3 Tetrises on the board in the beginning. Nice start. Needs an long bar now. Oh, let's see what he can do here. It's a really bad situation for Richard forming. And it's going to top bar. Don't worry, Richard. We'll be fine. And at any time you have 2 hours, Richard, even though I believe breaks are allowed, but you need to have the 2-hour timer on. But, you know, if you feel like you need a little break, it's always fine. It can really help to focus.
Tony is already on his first break after 10 minutes, so...
Yeah.
Gunter is slowly approaching the transition.
He's
Waits
waiting
for
for
the
a
T.
T. Oh,
Yeah.
of course. The game, this typical troll. Oh, and then he's going for the column 7. Come on, give him it. Oh, 2 S pieces. It's so lovely. So lovely. Gets the well open again and needs a long bar. Gets the long bar. And let's see. Is he very nice square? Not. That was terrible. Terrible square. It's going for a Tetris on column 7. Didn't burn it down. Doesn't trust he's 19 enough. Let's see. 470 currently for Gunter here.
Yes, so there is the unlimited PAL 19 time, but this is gonna be difficult. Perfectly survivable though. Needs just 2 good pieces to the left, gets one of them, and gets the second one. He will survive it now.
Yeah. Well, looking good.
Very nice
Hold
survival.
on. That S piece is not the best.
Needs long bar. Yeah, it's all fine. He's back down. But the miss drops
Completely fine.
immediately after.
Jesper. Oh,
Can he
very
survive
nice
this?
play there by Gunter anyway. Yeah. Nice 19 play. And Jesper with, I would say, I would even say a very tolerable pace. If he goes perfect, I believe it's close to 700k possible without a single burn. It's 700k transition is possible, but
we know what the game likes to do when you're approaching level 120.
Yeah, it's about
level
713, 714 transition is possible with 0 burns. But now he's setting up for an S flat burn and he's going to lose his 700 transitions, so... Damn. GG's Gunter. Says Lucy for you, and I also comp with Lucy. Can you say comp? Comp with... I don't know. Jesper needs to now. Oh, is it? Thank God he's not going for it.
Fine.
Gets the J and the L there.
Just one
and another L.
And he gets it.
Mm-hmm. And gets a 600k at 120 lines. Can still get 3 more for a 670 transition if with the long bars.
Oh, he skips the Tetris.
Yeah.
I think he wants to go for the remaining one as well. He's already with 652 and gets the long bar, gets the Tetris. He's 1 away from a 700k game.
Mm-hmm. Very good transition by Jesper.
Oh, and he misses the piece to the left. It gets out of control immediately. There's nothing he can do anymore.
Damn, that was a really good transition. GG's Jesper there. What's this? Okay, this is the superior version, PAL version of Tetris.
Hello Sharky, this is the 2023 Pog Cup. a Paul Das tournament.
Welcome to play. Welcome
Hello,
to qualify.
Mark. If you wanna join the tournament, please join this Discord and just let us know that you wanna participate.
Insane transition there by Jesper, and
Sharky
too bad
qualifier.
that there were no points on 19.
The qualifier started on January 14th and ends on February 18th. Okay, Richard's hands are too sweaty, so he needs to take care of it. It's totally fine. And what we see... Okay,
Right.
all of the players are in their early stages.
The brand new event, ask Sarky. This is the second time, right? We have this.
Yeah, in a little bit different format in the last year. This year we wanted to make a more funny version with with those qualifying showcases. Last year we didn't have qualifiers. We had a draw of the bracket, so this is a little bit different. But yeah, the goal is the same. To find out who's the best Pal Das player.
Hello, Merke.
Oh, and there is Merket, our current qualifying leader, with a 735 average. He was challenged by Mark yesterday, who finished with 725. So we have two top dogs with over 700k average at the moment. You can see the live qualifying results on the right side of the screen. The players highlighted in green are the players who are active right now, who are playing, who are in the stream. We are tracking their scores and we are trying to bring you the most accurate standings as we can in the particular moment.
Oh yeah, and Murko, by the way, you missed the unfriendlies at 3 a.m. our time last night. Kingsman probably DM'd you.
Well,
It was pretty late.
Sharky, saying annually for something that's happening for only the second time so far, it can be like a little bit too much, but yeah, that's kind of a plan to hold the tournament annually from now on.
And Gunter at about 100 lines passes now the 400k. And Tony with some kind of game going on as well.
Tony
Hunter
with
can get 3 more.
a pretty decent pace here. Set up for yet another Tetris.
Yep. 2 more to go.
It's getting droughted a bit. Now he has this double O setup. Gets an L to tuck in there and yet another L. Hello.
Gets 3 lone bars in a row, but still gets another one for the Tetris.
Oh, 421. Going strong. Sharky, if you want to promote it in your insider, feel free to do it whenever you want.
Okay, guys, and we have Tony going for his
Gunter
first
just topped
500
out
of the day.
with 536.
GG's, Gunter.
536, 060. So his average is at 467 right now. 7k behind Jesper. If I'm not mistaken, Jesper first score is 216 at the moment, so a lot of room for improvement for him.
And Tony is going for it already with 500k. He has room for one more technically, but now it's gonna be difficult, basically impossible to get two out of it. Is he gonna set up for just one or try to set up for the transition? He will be open on
that was
time for
good.
one more. Oh, he puts this lumbar here. Now he's another lumbar just to set up.
Oh,
What is
why
he
didn't he
doing?
do it?
He
No!
was very.
He burns it down. Oh no!
He just couldn't decide
That was a bit
whether
unfortunate.
to go
Yeah.
for it or not, and eventually he ended up with nothing.
I agree with Adam there. He shouldn't have put the long bar column 8 there, because he needed another long bar after that to make himself Tetris ready. Next piece would have made him Tetris ready, but GG's 511. I believe the transition Jesper got there was one of the highest in the qualifications so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
6-7.
yesterday RVP transitioned with nearly 700k. Just a few.
Yeah, that's true.
very
That's true. He had
short.
one of those games. There was the game he finished with 704, I suppose.
Yeah. What is it with those high transitions? You always just screw up the post. Just take it easy, Richard, and
Yeah, you can take as much break as you want, but the timer has to run. It's only rule of breaks.
yeah, 2 hours is a long time. Break every now and then is worth it. It helps you focus.
Okay, we have Jesper with another decent start. 300k after 64 lines. So there is potential for another 600k. The other guys are in their early stages, so we can concentrate on board number 2 with Jesper with almost 400k after 81 lines.
Richard, you can just make yourself a break whenever you want. Only the timer needs to be on. I mean, you can't pause it for this reason. Yes, it does keep running.
Oh.
And what is Jesper doing? Okay,
He's,
it might be
setting up
good,
for interesting burns.
and it worked.
Still has a decent pace for 50 just before 100 lines.
Just remember, his first score so far is 216, so if he books this game, he will improve his average massively. But he has some challenges to deal with.
No, it needs an L or a long bar, preferably L, but it's going to get an Z. It gets the right pieces to tuck and to fill in the board. Not only it's a long bar, you can still get 4 more Tetris, gets 2 in a row there. I think he can just, by taking a double and 3 Tetris, he can transition with a 600k, but that's not that important. Important is to get his kill screen game going on. Clearly, he hasn't had a good board to start the kill screen game with.
Yeah, and the board health is very, very crucial for Paul 19.
But now look at what's happening to chessboard board just before transition. This is so unlucky. He can get a Tetris here. He does, but he needs a long bar immediately. Was that no, it wasn't Tetris, but he got the 600k at least. So
he committed the same mistake once again, going very aggressive for this last Tetris.
Guys, sorry for interrupting you, but we have a nice situation. Jesper overtook Mark in the standing by 7 points. 603,315 and Mark with 603,308. 7 points separating those 2 players at the moment. So Jesper, half an hour in and already over 600k average. GG's.
Yeah, definitely not bad. And without any 19 play, basically. Very high 18 efficiency here for our young Swede.
So Jesper needs around 13k, so this is about 39k improvement of his worst game. So around 566, if he improves to around 566, 567, his third score, he will overtake Tugi.
That's the minimum.
That's the minimum he needs to overtake Tugi. Then the next player to overtake will be RVP, but we take it step by step. Okay, so we have Tony with 511 top score. He booked also 394 and 16k if I'm not mistaken. So Tony has a lot of room to improvement, and we have Richard during his break. I will update his scores: 110, 580, 108 and 97k. So Richard's average is at 105 at the moment, but hopefully he will improve his average after he is back after the break.
So Rafal and Adam, are you gonna play in this?
Yes, we've scheduled our slots as well. Adam plays the next Saturday, February 4th, and I play 1 week later.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't want to play our games during the first weeks. We kind of wanted to sort everything out, to be accustomed to those streams and so on, and then in the later phases we decided to take our chances. And Aki, when will you play your qualifying?
I haven't promised anything yet.
Yeah, I know that you haven't promised, but asking does not cost anything, so I'm only asking.
It does cost €5.
5 euros.
You owe me five. You owe me €5 now.
5 euros per question or per word?
Per letter.
Per letter, okay.
I'm not a cheap guy.
Okay, so I'm not asking you anything more because
Yeah, I need to count these letters first. Anyway, it's gonna probably be the last possible date. Since, as I said before, for an old man, it takes a long time to adjust. To pal that. And as Adam said, I'm so old I shouldn't even be alive anymore. That's right. Completely correct.
And what is completely correct is the pace of Gunter on board number 1.
It's not completely correct. So what you can have here is already 350. So he is about 60k behind optimal pace, which is 3 Tetrises. But, it's still a fine pace. And now he seems to go even more aggressive now that I said that. So Gunter, don't listen to me, just get a good score.
The TP.
Shit. That was a terrifying T. But he gets 2 long bars now with Lava J. Oh. I'm a bad chinkster, my apologies. I mean, I'm a good chinkster.
You're not the only
At the same
chinkster
time,
here.
I'm bad. Right, that's a good burn. And the T, unfortunately, the long bar has to be used to uncover the well. But come on, give the man a long bar. Give him the pipe. All right, Richard is back from his break. And yeah, PAL 18, it's not easy if you're not used to it. It's just how it is.
As Adam would say, you simply need to train more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it definitely does take a lot of, hours to get good. Just a fact.
Hours.
Hours. A lot of
Hours. Okay. I understood. Powers, not hours. Yeah,
it
powers
doesn't
as well,
take-
I guess, though.
You don't need to be a bodybuilder to play Tetris. I have seen a few.
Who?
What's the name of the guy? A red shirt. I would say he's a bodybuilder, but he's an incredibly fit guy.
That's true.
I rated him the other day.
Okay, Gunther approaching transition, and 500k is possible for him. Of course,
He
if
misdrops.
he gets the long bar in time.
It's
Now
one more
he
long
needs.
bar very quickly. And goes all in for this Tetris. That's interesting. He has a Tetris, now needs a long bar in order to just survive the situation. And he doesn't put that J into the hole. It's a long bar right now. That's the last second, and he won't get it. He will top out with 494.
Oh.
494, 224. Gunther
Richard is cooking something.
cooking and playing, multitasking for Richard.
He says he's cooking stuff. He doesn't want to specify what he's cooking. But I'm not going to ask. I know he's been watching Breaking Bad recently, so probably that. An educational video from him.
Yeah, and Aki, look what is Jesper is doing.
What is
Another-
Jesper doing?
He's
He's at
playing
88 lines. I mean,
He's playing
he-
Tetris.
yeah, I mean, he could have a pace. He has burned at least 12 lines, now 14. At least 15, 16 lines, so pace is gone. No, it's a good pace. He can still get 600k transition here easily. About 630. Let's hope Jesper finally gets some 19 play, and he has already proven us he can play 18 tolerably. So it's getting a. Oh, he's just going insane. He wanted that L to the left, and oh no, please don't. He's probably gonna die if he doesn't get an L. Yeah, he needed an L there. It was a good attempt. I think that was actually still quick tappable.
But he improves his average to 606 with this score.
I'm sure he's not that happy.
But he's still 1 hour and
No.
20 minutes, so...
I haven't seen Jesper play for a while, actually. Anyway, I haven't seen him in a while.
The last time I saw him playing was in Copenhagen during the CTEC, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Gunter. An okay pace for Gunter. Not bad at all.
Richard looks like he's a little bit frustrated.
No, I mean, it's understandable. Pallas is difficult and he still hasn't got a score in the board, and it is frustrating. It is very frustrating. Definitely understand him. That's why, it's good that he can calm down. It's an interesting burn by Gunter. He just wanted to get the well open. Oh no! Did a T flat burn there. Aki, are you gonna qualify for this tourney? Well, Stoico, it's the thing. I will do almost all in my power to qualify.
And we have Tony with over 400k at 94 lines. So it's
going aggressive. He didn't have Das on this Lomba. It was Das. And still survive it, of course, but it's one good piece. The piece isn't arriving yet. Yes, Lomba, but still needs one good piece. Here it is.
That's no, it wasn't a good burn setup. I thought he was Tony was setting up the burn for that. My old eyes didn't see. Right.
Something's wrong with the setups all the time. He just needs one good piece on time. Clear out of it. Finally getting them. There's still room for 3 more Tetrises. He needs 2 to improve his higher score of the qualifier.
Goes with the Aki bar there.
Now 2 burns left. 1 burn left, sorry.
2 Tetris is still possible. 1 Tetris, final Tetris, is about to be set up.
This burn wasn't good necessarily. It's gonna be more difficult to do that now. And he gets the Tetris transitioning with 540 around about. What is gonna do here? He's going to set up for Tetris here. He can set up for Tetris. Oh, but this won't burn in this, not in this direction.
That is just an
Covered the
insane delayed burn there. 19 and
it would have worked out if he did it the other way around.
Yeah,
Not in
but
this
Tony
direction.
improves his average massively. He's now at 482. His first score is 394, so yeah, he is another candidate for at least 500k average.
I believe Richard is eating, having a
Bon appetit, Richard. Bon appetit. I don't know what you say in Colombia, but I'm using this nice French.
in Colombia you say
Okay. Totally understandable.
my apologies for all Colombians watching.
No,
which is
apology not accepted, Aki.
All right, I think Richard immediately after getting a sniff of that food is feeling better.
Jesper is going for some Finnish strats.
Oh, does that mean like a technology curse? Yes.
Mm.
So yeah, Richard is trying the Yanni strat here, which is eating, cause of, you have low blood sugar, so you need to eat something.
And your controller doesn't work, so you have to change
Mhm.
it every hour.
This is also true. And you need an exorcist for the curse. All players in early stages now. If I don't qualify, Stoico will cry violently.
You can't do this, Aki, to Stoichkov. You have to qualify.
But I mean, I want to see Violent crying.
You wanna see it?
Yeah, I want to see Violent crying.
Okay.
I want to know how it looks like to cry violently.
So in order to see this, you simply don't qualify and then you have it.
Oh.
So simple. You don't have to do anything to see a person crying violently.
I'm just looking at Richard. I really hope he's gonna improve his score now. Oh, 3 SPs in a row. He needs a long bar. Come on. Hey. Come on, give me a J. Yes. Ready for a Tetris. Thanks, Tetris down. GG's. Richard just needed some energy, some food in his system, and I mean, no one can perform if they haven't eaten. Alright, it's J and the L. It's very close to improving his current
best,
score.
And he already improved his third qualifying score, so if he books this game, he will improve his average.
Give him an L. Right, it's good not to wait. It's better not to wait. Good. Just take all the burns you need. Just take your time. And another Tetris there for Richard. I saw Richard play pretty well on 18 the other day, actually. I think it was from NTSC, but still. Getting to kill screen. No, to 19.
Yeah. Richard, yes, has still 60 lines on,
that's a good burn.
18.
Yes.
And gets the long bar, and there is
Nice
169 for
Hey
Richard.
now.
Hey now. Yeah.
Tony with an okay pace at 60 lines. Jesper, 185. 35 lines. 3 burns so far. And Richard at 87 lines. Still, low on the board. A very small deck to handle.
And there is a 200 for Richard, so another milestone for him.
And that is ready. It's Richard again. 203,000 points. 205 now. Oh, it's gonna take the triple. What? As I said, take your burns. Just get to the kill screen. Get some points.
And meanwhile, something nice is developing on board number 4.
Oh, that was a good S flat there on the left, because there was no other good place. gonna take a nice double. Oh, but yeah, the Paladin is difficult. But Richards is still alive, but goes for that very delayed triple down into Lombard immediately. This is bad for Richard. Square is also not good, but definitely an improvement. But still alive, still fighting for his life, getting the pieces, getting some good pieces here. Square to the left.
Oh, no.
Doesn't get the square to the left, but GG's. 119 lines, almost gets the kill screen there.
And
Meanwhile,
improves his
Jesper,
average
86
massively.
lines. Yeah, GG's, Richard.
It is.
And I think Richard is not accustomed to play 18, so on PAL he plays, I believe, his PB was on PAL 15.
I wish
Getting that
him.
on 18 is, it's not easy without, the experience.
No, it's not easy at all. But it would be nice to see him with a 300k game today.
Yeah, so certainly.
Okay, Jesper is going. Anthony, have a nice
A
pizza
pizza
break.
break. All right, that's good.
Bring me a slice as well.
Yeah. Poland.
Yeah, and a slice to Aki to Finland.
No, I'm on a diet. I only eat salad. I can eat the salad.
Ah, okay. So no pizza for Aki, unfortunately.
No.
And Jidas says after hours of grind today, I fell 5k short of 18 PB. F this game. I'm done at least for today.
Oh, well, what did you get? Your PB is just under 700, so you get probably I think your PB is 686 or something like that, so you got like 681, 80.
And there is Aliva in the chat. Hello, Aliva.
Hello, Aliva. And Jesper is about to transition, can get still one more Tetris. Nice adjustment for the square. Can get a 617 transition, and he's just still going for it. Oh no, yes, gets the triple. Tuck.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's going for a Tetris. He's a madman. What the hell? Why is he so mad?
Oh my god.
Oh, he's not getting lucky. 623.
That's just yet another time he goes very aggressive and it doesn't pay off eventually.
But he overtook Tugi, is with the average of 633 and 7k away from RVP. 7k, so he needs to improve his third score by 21. So he is aiming for like 624. If you improve your third score to 624, you can overtake RVP.
Look, Richard again on a nice game here. Now he's getting the hang of this. But as I say that, immediately a misdrop happens. But it's completely fine. Except it's not when there's two L dependencies. I hate L dependencies. Oh, what happened there? Rotation trouble. And I changed it. Sorry, Richard.
But he still improves his third score, 134, 520. So yeah, slowly but surely going up with his average. And I think having some food helps him as well.
Yeah, that does help. Eat more. Yeah, if I qualify, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna eat an hour on cam and then I'm gonna play. Just waste an hour. Obviously, I could eat before the qual, but I need only an hour after I've ate. After I eat well.
Oh, and Jesper missed the T-spin. So he needs a few more burns. And there he is.
Richard does not accept my apology.
Which is totally fine. No one should accept your apology, Aki. No one.
Look at the amount of S pieces Richard's getting there. That was pretty nice. Alright, so
13 S pieces and 5 long bars. Nice R&B distribution at the beginning of a game.
Can be worse. not much going on right now except for Gunter. But
And Jesper is also having a break, as we can see.
yeah, very aggressive placement of the L by Gunter there. I like that. I like the aggression. Only taking a single, and that T. Nice, he's open again. He's getting droughted. Gets the long ball finally. Nice adjustment for the J by the square. Nice play here by Gunter. Not looking for an L.
Oh, it's difficult.
It's
difficult.
Too difficult now.
Yeah, but Gunter has like 5:06 right now, and still over an hour to go. So yeah, still plenty of time to improve.
Gunter gets the dirty touches. It was a nice build by Gunter. Very nice. Richard again, 30 lines. He's getting the hang of this, definitely. You know, he can play the game. It's just he wasn't accustomed to the dash. That long body dependency was something that Yanni would approve. Yanni would have done exactly the same.
The SPs, but okay, he's alive. That's the most important, and it looks like it's the second best game of Richard so far with the score, and he has still a lot of lines.
Yeah, you need to have faith in the dash. You have the faith and the feel for the dash, then things will start to go your way.
But I think with every game, Richard seems to be more and more confident with his dash control.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. That's exactly what I'm saying. Because at first you might be a bit afraid of the speed of 18, and if you're used to NTSC dash, you're like, oh shit, like this is just too fast. But then you realize how fast the dash is, and you can actually maneuver the pieces pretty well and get them, go. You can build pretty high, so.
And here we have Agi is not that bad of a pace. 72 lines and 264.
Oh yeah, definitely not. I mean, his PB is 400 and something. So very, very good play here by Richard. Can definitely be happy.
And there's another Tetris. He's approaching 300k.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Long bar to the left. That was nice. And there we have over 300. Yeah. Richard is 120k away of his PB set on level 15. So keep our finger crossed for Richard.
Oh yeah, and he's going for a nice Alder there.
Okay, that was wise, not going all in for.
Doesn't want to risk it because he can still get points. He still has 35 lines to go until the kill screen. Just gonna take it easy here.
Is he?
He is. Come on. He gets the long bar while creating the long bar dependency. That's good. He got kind of lucky there, but sometimes you need to get a bit lucky. Good.
Okay, we have 25 lines before transition, so still plenty of time. Yeah, Richard is not going too risky. He keeps the board on a reasonable height, I would have to say, so that he doesn't have any major problems. Okay, he is maybe burning, but this. Okay, now he needs.
Oh, he gets a perfect long bar for the dependency there.
Okay, so he's one Tetris away from a 400k game and around 2 Tetrises of his PB.
Yeah, I think this is very close to PB already here. Very good game here by Richard. Can get still 2 more Tetrises.
Let's.
Oh, go on.
Oh. Okay, reopen it. Oh, I thought he might go for.
It's better not to. But now he's going to transition with 2 lines, so he needs a Lombard to the left, to the right.
He got a Tetris.
He's going to get the kill screen Tetris. Let's go, Richard.
And
439.
Beaten by 1k point.
And on 18 start.
Yeah, GG's Richard. 493, 760. And
GG's.
I'm going back to chat. Torbit Epic, sorry for not answering your question immediately, but yeah, we were concentrating on Richard beating his PB. This is Pog Cup. This is a Pal Das only tournament. The self-proclaimed unofficial Pal Das World Championship. And if you wanna join the tournament, go to this Discord server. The qualifying is open until February 18th. Okay, and Gunther booked for 70, but this doesn't improve his score, and Jesper is stopping out.
And it's time to eat more. It's like spinach for Richard. It's gonna get stronger and stronger, and soon gonna beat the Power World record with Das.
And he names the score after Yoaki.
Oh, thank you, Richard. You still have a lot of time left. You have almost an hour.
Take it easy as you did in the last game, and you can easily improve your average, Richard. And I think maybe it might be challenging, but try to beat Mr. FAQ 393 average. It is maybe something to aim for you. It's good to have also some goals when you're playing. You've reached already your PB, so now go for a nice average. Okay, I think Tony ordered a mega size pizza because he's out of full break for like 10 minutes or so.
Didn't he say he's gonna just have a slice? That greedy bastard is eating a whole pizza without giving us a slice.
Yeah.
Bastard.
Okay, so let's see Gunther and Jesper on similar lines and similar paces right now. And both have pretty decently looking boards. Jagoszczak, what are my expectations for quals? Which quals? My personal quals? I have no expectations because I can do anything from 200k to 600k. It depends on the day, so no expectations at all. I want to have fun. I'm already very happy as an organizer that we have such a high level from the competitors. That's the most important. My quals. What I get, I take. It would be nice when I finally beat my PB of 619, but yeah, it's not always the case that you beat your PB. I'm not Richard to be that good to bring my best game in the qualifiers.
Oh, you have had your PB for quite a long time, by the way.
Yeah, both in PAL and in TSC, I'm like stuck with my PBs. So you know, I don't want to give myself additional pressure. I'm trying to enjoy the game recently, but I think the PBs will come sooner or later.
Oh yeah, they will.
I did some NTSC transition trainer with starting on 120 lines and 500k, and I got few games like finishing 960, 950. So Definitely, if I have a regular game with a better transition, the max out is possible. But yeah, everything has to be in the right place in the right moment.
Yeah. So.
Oh, and Tony is back after his pizza break.
Oh, welcome back, Tony. So
Hope
I
you
was
had a
just saying,
wonderful pizza.
Richard
Jesper
had
is
a really good pick there a while ago. Please, Adam, go on.
Jesper is on quite a very good pace. One Tetris away now, making it 500,000 and 100 A lines. So
5 more available.
602 is his first score right now.
I would say the pace is barely tolerable.
Yeah, he needs to score like something around 630, if I'm not mistaken, to overtake RVP.
So we'll see if it decides to go so aggressive this time once again. Basically all the previous times it didn't really pay off. Now he has no burns. It really wants to go for both Tetris. Now decides to burn, so only one more available. He's very high, the transition is gonna be very difficult to survive. And he didn't have dust on this Lomba, oh no. This doesn't look good for him. Gets the Lomba finally, but the left is completely broken. And it's quite a miraculous series of Ls and Lombars to the left in order to survive that, which he won't get. He tops out with 647,000 points.
Oh, that's a good score.
Yeah, it gives him 650 average. So Jesper overtakes RVP and is in a clear third spot right now. Okay, and we can see Richard going strong. Oh, but when I said it, something happened. But okay, it's solvable.
Problem with me calling now is if I call, there is a high chance that I would lose to a Swede, and that's unacceptable for a Finnish person. So I don't think I can call anymore. At least if Jesper improves that score. So Jesper, stop improving. Meanwhile, Richard, look at Richard again. 210,000 at 62 lines. Richard is on fire.
Yeah, I think this PB gave him a confident boost.
Yeah, that's all you need sometimes. It's a confident boost.
Mm-hmm. And also his dust control looks way much better than at the beginning of the class.
Yeah, sometimes something just clicks in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Those two brain cells, they somehow click, and then that's it. Then things start to go fine. I was talking about my own two brain cells. Some people have more than two.
Lucy says that Jesper just did a Finnish-Scottish Tetris.
Oh.
What does it mean, Aki? Finnish Scottish Tetris. What kind of Tetris?
What do you think? What do you think it means? I will let you think for a bit. What do you think it would mean?
Finnish school of Tetris. It's like building high towers in the middle of your board, then building around it, getting some dirty Tetrises. But Scottish, no clue what it is. Maybe Adam, you can help with some ideas.
It's the stacking that sucks, but it doesn't suck as much as Sweden does. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, you were pretty far off with this guess. So what it means is, what is the color of the Scottish flag? What are the colors in the Scottish flag?
Dark blue and white cross, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and how about in the Finnish flag?
Finnish flag, white with a blue cross.
So they both have the same colors, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So What do you think a Finnish Scottish Tetris would mean?
When you have only white and blue pieces
Yes,
on the board?
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. That's a Finnish Scottish Tetris.
Okay. So if you have only white and red pieces on the board, then we can say you have a Polish Tetris.
Yes, sure. Or Indonesian Tetris.
Okay, Richard, one line away from another 400. Can he do it?
Oh, GG's
no.
Richard. Yeah, don't be sad about that. Very well done.
Yeah, and
Richard is on fire.
And there is a 367 average for Richard.
Danish Polish Tetris. Too bad we don't have yellow. We don't have a Swedish Tetris. So, I mean, unfortunately, a Swedish Tetris is impossible. Unless you cheat and you change the colors, which would be unacceptable.
You will be disqualified immediately if you score a Swedish Tetris. Okay, so what we have, guys? We have Gunther on 64 lines with 286 and Jesper with 235 at 36 lines. And we have Tony, who is in the early phases, but yeah, resetting the game. So we will keep an eye on the top boards. Okay, Gunther reopens duel. Builds a little bit his left and waits for the long bar. But he doesn't get... Okay, he gets a long bar. Finally, 342 at 80 lines. And Jesper topping out at 54 lines, so he will try.
That was nice adjustment by Richard, and now he kind of noticed how fast, I think, he noticed how fast the Pal dash charges. So he was able to do that adjustment, pull the piece back to the left and get the long bar over to the right. It's getting the hang of the dash, feel for the dash, and that's really good. That's what you need.
And we have Gunther. What is his third score so far? 488. So he's definitely on a pace to improve his third score and therefore his average.
I believe it's not only his third score, but his top score at the moment with this pace.
That's also true. But technically, if he beats the top score, the third score will be removed from his... the actual third score will be removed from his score.
It's time for 5 more Tetrises, technically.
Two nice
Looks like he
turns
wants
there by
all of them.
Jesper.
It's pretty aggressive, but he didn't have too much of a choice. But oh, this dependency is gonna take some burns. Is he going to come back to the very bottom? Yes, he does. Now time for only one more Tetris. Oh, this burn! It wasn't good necessarily if he doesn't want to switch the well. He just burns into the transition. Wow.
I'm not sure if he was aware of the lines.
Maybe he was.
Yeah, maybe he just wanted to burn into the transition, which is the objectively the best way to go. But unfortunately, this time it didn't work out.
It's not the best way to go if you can't play 19 at all. So it's only the best way if you can play 19.
It's not like you can't. He can't play 19.
I mean, Gunter can play 19, but in general, I was saying in general.
Okay, but Gunther improved his average to 519 at the moment. So he's 550 points away from F1 champion in the standings at the moment.
French Tetris are working like French tanks and create 4 lines.
Aki, can you remind me what kind of nickname you gave to Ćvikoszek yesterday? Was it Czechoslovakia?
Czechoslovakia, yeah.
Czechoslovakia, yeah.
I mean, I didn't really give that nickname, but that reminded me of the Finnish word we say Czechoslovakia.
In Polish, we say Czechoslovakia, so
Yeah,
almost
actually, I think it's
there.
now Czech. It's just Czech Republic or something. It's
Yeah,
not
the country is
Czechoslovakia.
Czech Republic and Slovakia. There are two separate countries right now.
Yeah, so I'm so old that I still accidentally sometimes call it Czechoslovakia, which is sad to be this old.
Don't worry, I also remember the times of Czechoslovakia, so
Yeah,
I'm also a little bit old.
and I also call like Turkey the kingdom of the Ottomans. How do you say that? And Jesper with a very smart witch there. He's obsessed with witches. Not with witches, but with wits. And Rocco is trolling our chat.
Hello, Rocco.
That's French. Just reading something from the chat. I'm still trying to think what that means. Are French strategists working like French tanks and create 4 lines? I'm too dumb to understand that.
I think I'm also dumb because I don't get it as well.
Been trying to think that I don't think what it means, and I didn't want to embarrass myself, but I just couldn't. I know that they already had tanks in the First World War, the French. Besiege. And in Finnish we say Belgiot.
But it's the name of
the car? No, the Belgiot. Peugeot. I don't know how to pronounce it. P-E...
Peugeot, the car.
Yeah, okay. And in Finnish we say Belgiot.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the right way to pronounce it. French pronounce it wrong. We say Belgiot.
Obviously.
Czech writes, French tanks have 1 gear forward and 4 to retreat.
That's good. And that's also true. Well, we have a French player here. We're also insulting Sweden all the time, so I think it's fine to insult French.
I mean, like, well, you have like different countries. So you have like France. They have a lot of great things. Here we have Colombia. There is a lot of great things as well. You have Switzerland here. There's so many great things about it. And then you have Sweden, which just sucks.
But Adam, Lucy wants to insult Switzerland now. Will we allow her?
To insult Switzerland, please. I mean, I think it's only fair, if you're insulting one country, you can insult all the countries. So it's fair to treat everyone the same way.
But what for would you insult Switzerland if you have Sweden, which sucks, obviously?
Yeah. How would I insult Switzerland? Well, I think they're pussies. But let's focus on the game now.
Okay, Aki, but you have a nice challenge from Rocco Ricci. He asks you to pronounce this name of the French car starting with the letter R. I don't want to say the name.
Renault.
Okay.
Renault. That's how you say it.
Of course.
In Finnish.
Of course.
Renault.
No, not Renault. Not Renault. 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 Say it. Renault.
Renault.
Yeah. The Finnish way of saying things is just it's great.
I don't think Finnish is so difficult to pronounce for Polish people. I think we
Yes,
have.
I
it's
think
very
so
easy.
too. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not, and it goes. Also many words are easy. Many Polish words are easy to pronounce for Finnish people, but I mean some are very hard. But I
Mhm.
think some are actually easy because I was reading something in Polish. I didn't understand what it was, but I could pronounce some of the things pretty well.
Richard
Mhm.
topping
Yeah.
out with 343. Is this his third score or not?
Wow,
Yes,
it is.
yes, it is.
Well done, Richard.
And Richard overtakes Mr. FAQ with this score. GG's.
Hey, Richard, well done.
That's nice.
You
next
you
one to
guys
be-
disgrace the proud French language.
Oh, well,
There's a lot of shit to be spoken about the French language.
yes,
Okay.
he is the third commentator. I should say the first commentator.
It doesn't matter what number. There's PIW, Aki Demos, and Adam MTS commentating.
Merde, merde, merde. I was trying to say merde, merde. I don't even know how to pronounce that because French pronunciation is just like it doesn't make any sense. It's very dumb.
Okay, Richard, if you press start, you have to score another game in order to put my name. So, yeah, you have no
Yeah.
other choice, man.
What about Swedish language? Does it suck as much as the whole Sweden or not that much?
Well, I mean, Sweden is very similar to Norwegian and Danish. It's a Scandinavian language, so. Och det är
I've spoken with
lätt språk. Lätt
Yeah.
språk.
Aki. Interesting thing. I spoke with Jesper in Copenhagen, and he says, as far as the similarity between Swedish and Danish, he can read very well Danish, but the pronunciation of the Danish people is difficult for them to understand. So it's kind of interesting.
Jesper är jättekul. En jättekul pojka.
Adam, you are really lolling the Pog out of this tournament, Rocco says.
Oh, well, does it mean you dubbed that Sweden sucks?
Nobody doubts that anymore, and it's absolutely clear.
Like the most obvious thing in the world, isn't it?
Well, now it is. Now it is. I mean, it's even more obvious to me now than it was before. How couldn't I see it? I just realized that.
Adam, please read a nice comment from Jesper.
The way Adam is fixated on Sweden seems like he just had a breakup with the language. Wait, stop. It's not even fixated. It was you who decided to play in this tournament, and you remind me of that. It's your fault. And tries his hardest to hate it, but secretly wants to get back together with it. With Swedish language, the language sucks so much. How?
And Adam, Lucy asks if you also love Swedish boys.
Swedish boys? What for? You're Swedish. I mean, there are like, for example, we have...
Adam, repeat this after me. Can you say this? Jag älskar svenska pojkar.
This would mean I something Sweden boys, which I don't. I understand everything besides this one word, the second word, and I think there's something very bad. Yeah, yeah. I think that's very bad. So I won't.
No, it's not a bad word. No. It's actually a very beautiful word.
What does it mean?
It means love. To love.
Well, I mean, like when you are to like fall in love with a Swedish person, right? There, just
Mhm.
at the very beginning, there are two things that which are like very ridiculously wrong with them. Just at the very beginning, well, like the first is obvious because they are Swedish. It's like that's wrong, but the second thing is yet worse. Don't you know it?
No.
I,
Uh,
I'm sure you know it. There's no way you don't know the second thing.
I wasn't paying attention, but you have to say the second thing because I'm watching
Yeah, I'm asking you if you
Yeah.
know what's the second thing, because the first thing is obvious. They are Swedish, but what's the second thing?
They put bananas on pizza.
No,
says Lucy.
this wouldn't be as bad.
I mean, I think that's actually one of the worst things.
Bananas? Why bananas? I've heard about putting
Yeah.
ananas on pizza.
I mean, we put ananas. We put pineapple on a pizza here.
Gidar says, well, having a Swedish girlfriend is actually poggers. She always sucks. So I won't agree with Adam on this one.
Aki, I'm sure you know that what's the second thing that's very wrong.
Well, the first thing, if you say it's wrong that they're Swedish, I don't. They're not Finnish.
No, it's obvious. The second thing is because they are Swedish.
Oh, it's the same thing. You're right. You're absolutely right. But you know, Adam, you better not lose to Jesper's qualifier. That would be embarrassing when you finally qualify.
Apropos qualifying, guys, maybe we should pay more attention what's going on the boards.
There's nothing going
Because
on right
Gunther is...
Top off for Jesper, but it's not. It was only 59 lines.
But there is no top out for Gunther. He's at 354
Yeah,
after
he's a strong
75
pace.
lines.
It's been really nice watching Richard actually start playing really well here compared to the first part. And I mean, compared to anything. It's, completely Richard the Reborn.
Okay, so Gunther is at 425 at 90 lines. His third score so far is 494, so definitely a potential to improve this score. He needs a J or long bar. Okay, he gets the long bar. Now he needs an L. Oh, he got the L. That's something special.
Yeah, you never get the L.
Getting the L so early when you are L dependent is always satisfying. Okay, and he is at 457 at 104. So let's see what he's capable of. And it's a long bar, and he gets the long bar. He's at 480 at 109, so he's 21 lines before the transition. Let's see how many Tetrises can he score. He needs to burn a few lines, that's for sure. Okay, he's at what, 115.505, so he already improves his qualifying average, but it's not only for improving the score, it's going for something bigger here. Okay, he can burn one more line and go for two more Tetrises before transition. So 600, 600 maybe not, something around 600 is possible.
Yeah, I mean 599 is possible with one burn, and that's what's gonna happen if he gets. Oh no! Shit. Oh, Wolf.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, that sucks. But you know, you improved your score.
And he goes to 546, overtakes Iceblade with 544, and is 300 points away from Aliva with 547. So there is something to fight for Gunther. Sit 15 at the moment. Okay, and Tony, what about Tony? He needs to improve something because his third score so far is 406. So yeah, I hope the pizza did well to him and that he can finally get a... Oh, he gets a nice starter of this game. 228 after 58 lines, so definitely potential to improve his average. And Aki, look at Richard's board. It's looking almost every game is looking better and better. The stacking, the positioning of
Yeah.
the pieces, not
And
so
it's
many
only
misrolls.
one burn so far. He has 5 Tetris with 1 burn.
Mm-hmm.
Like Richard the Reborn. That's his new name.
Oh no, and Tony with some difficulties on his board to deal with. If he survives it, it will slow him down tremendously, so yeah, let's see if he is going to continue.
Richard had a triple long body dependency there for a while. Oh, that start for Richard was amazing. But it's gonna top out.
Yeah, he still
Really
has...
really good start, Richard.
Yeah, that was nice. He has still 28 minutes to go, so yeah, nothing to be worried about. He already overtook Mr. FAQ, so it's kind of a nice thing for him. He's 9k away from White Monster, so maybe another person to overtake. Let's see what happens. Okay, the other guys. Okay, Tony is still trying to deal with this game. What was his score to improve? 406. So 406 is possible to be beaten, but yeah, he has a never-ending dick in this game, unfortunately. Telescopic dick, says Lucy. Okay, Tony going aggressive. Oh, and it paid off. It paid off. And he's building for another Tetris.
Come on, yes.
And okay, but he does not improve his score, unfortunately.
But
Meanwhile,
good.
Gunther going strong, 67 lines and 311 on his board.
Trying to clean his board to get Tetris ready. It's Jay, I believe.
He gets the long bar, reopens the well, is Tetris ready, so everything under control right now. Yeah, and Gunther is going strong. He needs to fix his left side, but he gets the favorable pieces. His left side looks fine, so he can keep going. What are the other guys doing? They're in the early stages, so we can fully concentrate on board number 1 with Gunther. To remind you, his third score so far is 528, so this is the score he wants to beat for sure, but I think he wants to go for more. I think he's more than capable of getting a 600k. Okay, he went for this one scheme, which is, I think, fine. And then he gets the long bar, goes for another Tetris. He's at 479 at 105. So yeah, definitely a possibility to improve his average score. He gets another long bar. It's a 503 after 111 lines, so 600k transition is possible. But he goes for some long bar dependency. He gets the long bar, reopens the well, but was not Tetris ready, so he had to wait. And now he gets the long bar. It's on 552. And 2 more Tetrises with 3 burns are possible. Okay, he has 1 burn left. And where are the long bars?
Take a single. All right.
Okay, and he gets the long bar and transitions with 585. So he improves his best score, and let's see how far can he go on level 19
Okay,
speed.
nice. All right. Yes, good.
And there's level
Nice.
20.
Very nice
And-
take there by Country.
Yeah, and 600k possible, few more lines to burn, and can we see a first 600 of the qualifiers? Oh, and he's getting...
Going for
Oh no!
Tetris. What's
Oh,
he
9.
doing?
That was too greedy. 598,
Waroom,
580.
Pourquoi? I don't know how to say why in French. I know how you say it pronounce it in Finnish, but I can't pronounce it in French. Pourquoi? How do you say why in French? How do you pronounce that, Rafa?
I can speak French, so...
Well, you can say why. It's in Finnish, you would say pourquoi.
Pourquoi? Pourquoi? I don't know. But what I know is that Gunter improves his average to 570 and is in the Dutch sandwich right now. 1 spot ahead of Jesper and 1 spot below Rocco right now.
Only kind of a suffer pace. Let's see if it's gonna play this true or not.
Gunter's third score is 536 compared to his top score of 598. So there's still quite a lot of room to improvement, and he's only roughly 3,500 behind Rocco Ricci. So any 550 score is going to make him get the 8th seed so far.
And then beating JDH with an average of 601 will be a more challenging task. And we speak about 600k average, but he still doesn't have a single score of 600k. So maybe step by step.
Yeah, I mean, in this kind of situation, you don't really consider the 19 speeds, the difference between 550 and 600 for a player of that skill is kind of random in a way. You can't really do much.
Yeah, because it depends how frequently you get the last long bars before the transition.
Yes,
so
exactly.
Pourquoi? Lucy wrote it the way I can read it in Finnish.
Okay, pourquoi.
She's a master in Finnish. Finnish spelling master.
Oh, and Gunter with a nasty T-hang.
He can get out of this, but he would love a few good pieces here.
Okay, and he resets. Meanwhile, Jesper with a 332 at 72 lines. What is the first score of Jesper right now? 623. So yeah, that is his challenge right now. But to be honest, let's be realistic. Chasing Mark and Merke, is a big challenge. Both of the guys I mentioned were so sick with their qualifying runs.
I mean, I don't think that's what Jesper is going for right now. He's just simply trying to improve a bit, but
Mhm.
he only has 20 minutes left. So,
Mhm.
and he probably wants top 8. I think that's his goal.
Yeah, top 8 is something nice for to aim for, because when you are in the top 8, you start in the latest phase of the tournament. To remind you guys, we have an 8-wide flat bracket, so in the players will join in the group of 8 players to the following rounds. So the difference between seed 8 and seed 9 is one match less to play. And if you are in the top 8 of the qualifiers, it's only you need only to win one single match in order to get the money, which is right now at 555. Top 8 spot gets $27 at the moment, and the winner $222. More of this you can find on Matcherino, and if you like what you are seeing, you can contribute to the prize pool. And Dark God is in the chat. Hello, Dark God. Nice to see you in the stream. Not Marchino, sorry for mistyping this. Marcherino.
Let me try to pronounce the other word. Merd.
What?
Merd. I'm trying to pronounce the beautiful French word. Merd. I think that's right. Merd. Yeah, that's what Gunter yells like after almost every game. Merd. Yeah, you gotta know your French. That's the word you gotta know. Look at Jesper go. Level 20. Finally getting some game. Did he get touched? He did. It's lagging a bit for me. Nice.
Okay,
Jesper improves.
Jesper improves his score so far. He's on level 21. He needs to fix his left side, and he's going to do it. And now he needs... Oh, but this Jamie's drop, it might be fatal.
On the left. It's looking.
Oh no!
Oh, those 2 squares were bad.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a good attempt by Jesper.
658
Not only an attempt.
440.
654.
Yes,
Hold on.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Moving his qualifying score to 662 right now, and it's like kind of pretty safe. Top 8 right now. Maybe.
Should be.
Yeah.
But you know,
really
Adam, everyone is playing insanely good, so nothing is guaranteed.
Yes.
Okay, so we have Jesper with 16 minutes to go, Gunther with 19 minutes to go, Richard with 16 minutes to go, and 22 minutes to go for Tony.
that move by Richard was really funny there. With the 2 long bars.
Okay,
Adam?
Yes?
Jesper says if that's not top 8, then he's moving to Denmark.
Okay, I'm gonna practice PAL. I have to practice PAL for a few weeks and then try to beat that.
You want to send Jesper to Denmark?
Tega, you are a Swede. You can't do it to Denmark.
But I don't think I'll beat that score. Ever.
Aki, you can beat Merke and Mark easily.
Of course. Easy shit. I mean, maybe in a fist fight I could beat them.
I don't think so.
You don't think I'll beat them in a fist fight?
Yes.
Well, maybe not. I'm old and sick. I'm moving to Denmark. Why wouldn't you say I'm moving to Finland? Because that would be too much promised.
Well, if I am to choose the lesser evil, go to Denmark. Don't do it to Finland.
Don't ruin the ethnic purity of the country. Oh,
Ethnic purity? What?
Forget I said anything. Finland is actually good. Don't say so nice things. We have to be sworn enemies. What's going on? Just for 14 minutes left now.
And we have Gunther with 225 at 57 nines right now. So let's see how his games develops. Richard topping out the game, and Jesper says, "Okay, let's go for some level
That's
9."
better. That's better. Tega. That's better, Jesper. Frantic mom gets confused by Twitch.
I just ask your mom to clip it. Rocco and his moms.
I mean, how many moms does this guy have?
Quite
A
a
lot
lot, doesn't he?
He's a mom lover. Alright, Gunter going for a dirty. Not gonna get it. What did I just say?
The truth.
I did. Oh, that S-piece. That misdrop of the S-piece was pretty nice. If that was a misdrop or a strange adjustment. So, Tony has the longest time left, 19 minutes, so. Intentional misdrop.
Intentional misdrop. What
I
kind
like
of-
that. How do you
Let's make it-
misdrop intentionally? It's
Just
possible.
like this. Haven't you seen that?
Yeah.
How often do you misdrop intentionally, Adam?
Always.
You do it for entertainment, yes? In the
No,
stream?
just for the sake of it.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, Tony. You can do it. You don't have time to eat anymore. Oh, you ate some pizza already. Oh. I think pizza wasn't the superfood for you to give you the energy. Or maybe it's just a bit delayed. It's gonna come now.
We know for sure that eating food was a great choice for Richard. After he ate, he scored his PB. So maybe the food of Tony, this pizza, as you said, is not working yet.
Yeah. Jesper's stack is lovely.
Yeah, the Finnish school of stacking on the Swedish board.
That does look like Finnish stacking.
Okay, and we have Gunther on level 20 with 503, but unfortunately, that's
That's not
all
improved.
he can do. Yeah, so let's see. He has 13 minutes left, so a few of 2 or 3 good games can be played.
I'm counting on Tony to get. I think he's gonna get 2 good games still, even with only 17 minutes left. I think he'll get 2 good games. It's gonna be fine. Completely fine. Just needs more perkeles. Jonas once said that when analyzing one of my games. What is it? Oh yeah, intentional misdraw. That is so cool. Jonas analyzed one of your games, man. I'm very jealous, actually. Not gonna lie, very jealous. T-spin, come on, get it. Hit the spin. Nice.
I'm jealous as well. That was
Oh yeah.
for sure a nice experience.
Oh please. Well, it's only 37 lines. Tony has time for at least 3 games.
Rocco says, Adam, get your channel in check.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why.
Jonas also once read my tarot. How does he know to do that? So everyone early goings. 165 for Jesper, 135 lines. I was wondering, was Richard the first one to start the call? I believe so, because
Yes,
he has the
he was.
least time left. Well, about the same time as Jesper. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know Jonas was a fortune teller or a misfortune teller.
Okay, so what do we have? We have
Ooh.
only Gunther, a more advanced game. The other players are either waiting for to start the game or in their early phases. So we're slowly approaching the finish of today qualifying showcase. Few more minutes to go. So let's see. Richard on seat 23 at the moment, Tony 20, Gunther on 9, and seat number 3 for Jesper at the moment. So yeah, another nice qualifying showcase. We have 24 players and 19 of them with 500k or more. But I don't want to say that we will end with 19. I still hope that Tony can get his first score better, which is 406 at the moment, and improves to at least 500k average as well.
No, I mean, he's gonna get it. It just needs a little patience. It's so hard when you don't have the best start. You just get a bit nervous and irritated, annoyed. You gotta just somehow cool down. I'm very impressed by Richard on this call, really, like how he suddenly started playing like a different person. Like, is this like Richard's, I don't know, like lost twin brother playing compared to what he was like in the first half an hour?
I think he was so hungry that he couldn't think about Tetris.
He couldn't hold the controller. Yeah, Rocco cannot be trusted with power. That is true. I do trust him with power. Plus, now you're playing with power.
How come I'm not in this channel? Oh, Rocco, you have nice expectation, mate. Okay, Richard with 218, but that doesn't improve his score. His third at the moment is 343, so yeah. But he has still 4.5 minutes to go, so definitely 1 or 2 chances to improve.
Jesper here with a tolerable space.
Jesper's third score at the moment is 647.
All right, give him a. I'm looking at Tony because Tony first. Now he just wants to improve the 406 or whatever you said it was.
The 406.
Yeah. And he's plenty of time to do that. Okay, he's just gonna take it down. He's not gonna go for Tetris. Maybe now. Ready for Tetris. Come on, give the man a long bar. Lange bar. Oh shit! Verdammt! Fick! Pitkä!
Oh no. That was unfortunate.
Tony swearing in multiple languages at the same time, which I do definitely understand. He's swearing in French, German, and
Polish.
what's the other? Rheto-Romanian, or something like that. Missä pitkä on? That's finished. It means where is long. we call the long bar just long. It's funny. It's a nice spin by Tony. I know Tony has definitely underperformed so far.
But who's not underperforming is Jesper.
Yeah, I think Jesper is not underperforming, but he's also technically not overperforming that much, I wouldn't say, because
he's doing what he was expected to do, I would say. Oh,
come on. Oh.
Okay. Okay, he will improve his average for sure with this game.
He needs
something to the left. Okay, he gets the L.
Oh.
Okay, nice.
Oh, baby. Flat T.
Oh. One more line.
Yep, that's good. 671. That is a good average. He doesn't actually. He's third right now, and yeah, it doesn't even almost matter that he played the next game or not, because there is no way he can, improve his rank from third, since the next one is so far away.
But we don't know what the guys who will be playing the qualifiers will do. So I think
so, of course,
for every
this
point.
is true. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. Definitely right with that. You should play.
You should play and get as high a score as possible, because
no, you can't. Go on. Raffle.
Yeah, I see that Jesper wrote the same in the chat, that he still beat future players. That's for sure. Yeah.
I didn't think about that. I thought there will never be any future. I thought the future is over. There is no future.
Who knows if there will be any future? Who knows?
Gunter going tolerably insane here. Nice. And Gunter. It's an insane boy. Richard with 30 seconds left, so this is most likely gonna be his
last game. And he has a nice start of this game, so I think it's worth to continue.
Yeah, Jesper looking for a T, and
Jesper is with his last 10 seconds, so this will be his last game as well.
Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
So this is
Sweden has exploded.
So Sweden and Colombia with their last games.
Mhm.
France and Switzerland are still having some time on their clocks. Okay, Richard going strong, I would say. 138 after 45 lines. What was his first score so far? 333. So definitely this is the score he can beat. Oh, he's going for Akibar. Will it backfire? No, he gets the long bar. That's great.
Good flat J. Nice. He's doing the right things also. It's good.
He knows this is the last game. He knows he doesn't have to go that crazy in order to improve his qualifying score. So yeah, his Tetris ready. When the board is getting higher, he simply burns. But those 2 O pieces were pretty unfortunate. Now he needs some help. Where is the help? Where is the help?
Well done, Richard.
There is no help. Yeah, Richard, can you please show your scoreboard? I want to make sure that we have your scores put correctly. The same for Jesper, who also finished his calls. Please, guys, show your scoreboards. Richard, your call is over. Please stop out this game. I want to make sure that we have all of your scores put correctly. Okay, yes, 680, 671, and 655. Okay, Jesper, thank you. Your call is submitted. You end with 670. And Richard, 439, 399, and 333. Yeah, the scores are also put correctly. So Richard, also thank you for the participation. GG's mate on beating your PB.
Yeah, well done, Richard. Very good call. Last game for Gunter. Time is up for Gunter, and
Tony with 3.5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
What was your CTEC qual result, Jesper? Can you please remind us?
250.
Okay, meanwhile, Gunter with 48 lines and 234 on his scoreboard. And we have Tony with 70 lines and 272. Yeah, so both players have a potential for improving their qualifying scores, but there are still a lot of lines to be played, so anything can happen, but we wish all the best to both players. Okay, Tony with some kind of trouble on his board, but remember, Tony's first score so far is 406. So he still can improve this score, but he's only 1 minute and 55 seconds away from the end of the qualifiers. So if he brings this game to the end, it would be his last game. So
I think he might have like 10 seconds or so.
But it depends how far he will go on level 19.
It is true. He can. That is exactly true. But he can have just barely time left for the next game. So it might be a good strategy if he's listening to. I will tell you about the time if you.
Yeah, but we have also some kind of
quite a crazy pace, though.
Yes, he is, but we don't want to jinx him, Adam.
We want to, don't we? We want to jinx him. We're jinxing everyone.
Oh, and Tony.
Why did the fucking RNG beat him up? But he still has time to start another game. That was a shitload of fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, at the game it's just Gunter is looking pretty good and
Gunter's
probably
going
jinxed him now.
crazy.
Okay, that's
yet
very
another
promising.
Lomba.
And another Tetris for Gunter, 560 at 112. Let's go, man. Okay.
Oh,
He decided to.
yeah, he thought he probably thought it was Tetris, maybe.
Okay, but he's safe. That's important, and he still has a few lines to go on 8. Oh, but
Give him the
this
T. Give him the
is-
T. Come on, give him the fucking T.
Okay, there is a T.
And he misses
Oh,
the
but
spin.
he missed the
He
spin.
still has time for 2
unfortunately.
more Tetrises though. Can he set them up? 2 more Tetrises
Yes.
are perfectly. Oh, he decides
Oh.
to burn down once again. Why?
Why?
Oh,
Go for a Tetris,
wait,
man. Go
He
for a
can.
Tetris.
He can choose. He has 1 burn. He'll do what he did. He'll do whatever he wants.
Okay. Okay, and
Set up,
now
just needs Lomba.
give him the long bar. Give the man a long bar. Give the man a long bar, please. Give him. Yes, there is the long bar for Gunther. And there's 624
Last game,
GG's.
and he
GG's, man.
improves. Hold on.
624 020.
And you go past Rocco for sure.
And guys, Gunther ends his quells with 599 average. 599. Okay.
Put Rocco to place number 9.
Yeah, and Gunter, can you please show us your scoreboard? We want to make sure that we have all the scores tracked correctly.
GG's Gunter. Hold on. GG's Richard and Jesper.
Tony is still playing. Gunter, can you please show your scoreboard?
Oh. The RNG for Tony has not been very good here. Oh
no.
No.
That was
Well,
unfortunate. Gunter, if you can hear us, please show us your scoreboard. And Tony as well, please show us your scoreboard. We want to make sure that we tracked all your scores correctly. Okay, Tony is showing 542, 511, and 406. So your qualifier is over. Thank you, Tony. And we are still waiting for Gunter. I don't know if you can hear us.
He is calculating. You're still positively surprised of your call? I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that you're not raging. That RNG in those few games in the end was pretty bad, actually. I was hoping you would improve your last score.
Okay, 624, 598, and 576, 120. Yes, Gunter, thank you. Your qualifier is submitted successfully. You finish with 599, 573. It's sit 8 at the moment. So guys, that was it for today's qualifier. It was a shorter one than regular Saturday qualifier. The next qualifiers will happen next week. The full schedule is available on our Discord server. You can go there and check what is going on and what will be happening. Next week, we will have some heavy guns playing on Saturday. 3 CTEC finalists playing at the same stream. Adam MTS, Sidnev, and SV will be playing next Saturday on February 4th at 19 UTC. You can't miss this. You have to be there. You have to watch it with us. There will be a lot of scoring games. Even if SV and Sidnev are not main DAS players, they can still do well playing playing pals with us. So there's for sure something to look for. Along them will be Giant from Germany, and then in the evening stream we will have Mr. FAQ finishing his qualifier because he had some technical issues which didn't allow him to finish on his first slot. Then your fellow countryman Aki, Mr. Hazuli, then Smooth from USA and G-Dutch from Poland, so pretty cracked.
And maybe the Grandmaster himself also.
Yeah, Tega, there are quite many 650k plus players left to call.
Oh, yeah.
But why Denmark? Why? Why Denmark?
Denmark is the happiest country in the world.
What?
No, actually, it's Finland, but it was Denmark, I think, previously. It's always been Finland or Denmark, I think. Which is a bullshit study, but yeah.
Okay, Adam.
Yeah, I think that's it
raid?
for today's stream. Let's find somebody to raid. Who shall we
Thank
raid?
you for watching, bitches.
And thank you for your commentary, Aki. It's always fun to have you here and to hear your perspective.
Thank you very much.
And my beautiful voice.
And your beautiful voice. Your beautiful Finnish voice.
Yes. Can you raid? There's C. Christian.
Yes.
Colin.
That
Classic Tetris Wars.
Yes, we will raid Classic Tetris Wars in a moment. So thank you guys. It was a busy weekend for us. 8 players yesterday, 4 players today, 12 players. We have 24 players with scores, but there are more to go. Around 50 players announced for playing, so there is still a lot of action in front of us. So thank you for watching and see you next weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.